Good evening, girls and gals. Welcome to Metropolitan Toastmasters. Let's get spooky! Woo! Yes, I love the energy. So, welcome to At America, the U.S. Embassy's American Center, and my name is Hasna Rohani as your host for today. Things might just get a little bit spooky today, so get ready because we're in for a frightfully fun evening of speeches, laughter, and also surprises. But before we summon our spooky crew and also our brave speakers, I would like to ask you to join our trivia quiz today. And the question for today is, which Halloween parade held in New York City is the largest in the United States? Is it A, the Halloween Spectacular Parade, the East Side Spook Parade, the Village Halloween Parade, or the Greenwich Ghost Walk? You might type in your answer at any time during the session on our social media platforms. The like one who can guess the answer correctly will receive a live shout out from us by the end of this event. Don't forget to do that and let us know by submitting through our social media platform and take pictures as much as you can. All right, and now we are ready for some hauntingly good speeches. Without any further ado, please give a welcome to the president of Metropolitan Toastmasters, Nikita.
Hello, good evening, everyone. Good evening, girls, guys, ghosts, and girls. Happy Halloween, that's true. But happy Halloween to everyone. And of course, welcome to Metropolitan Toastmaster Club. Woo! So my name is Nikki, and I am the president of Metropolitan Toastmaster Club. And as you can see to your left, right, up, down, and center, everyone's here wearing costumes because today we're celebrating the spookiness of Halloween. All right, so before we start our event today, I want to see a show of hands of who's the first timer here today. Not you, definitely not you. We have 4 guests over there, very nice. Can I see from this side any new first timers? Okay, we have 1 at the back and then 1 in the front. Thank you very much. All right, as per usual, usually I would ask some ladies and gentlemen to come up here to accompany me and have a quick chit chat. So I'll start from this side. May I kindly ask for a volunteer, please, from any of the 4 of you to come up here? If not, I will choose. Okay, then maybe I can choose the lady that's not looking at me. Yes. See, you have to look at me so that you're not chosen. But because you're not looking, please come up to the stage and have a quick chit chat with me. Can I have a big round of applause for the lady here? I will hand you over the mic. All right. Here you go. Sorry, left hand. Maybe we can step up to the center over here. All right. So please introduce yourself and what brought you here today.
Okay, hi everybody. My name is Nadia. I came here because the HR lady, she joined today because she has to ensure that every participant is coming. So it's just like that. No, because it was part of the program of the company. But apart from that, I think it's a good experience because I can see the very exciting and also positive vibes today. So that's why I'm very excited. Yeah, thank you. Bit nervous. That's why I try to not to look at you. That's one of my way just to don't
Just to avoid the look.
yeah. Don't call me, don't call me, don't call me, call me.
Whoops.
Yeah.
Now you know the trick. The more you look away, the more
Yes.
I'll call you.
Yes, that's why. I try to spell that mantra,
What?
Yeah, but then still you look at me, then what can I say? Lah?
It's okay. We're here to train our confidence and we're
Okay.
here to train our speaking as well.
Okay.
All right. Thank you. Oh, so much. We didn't get your name.
Nadia.
Nadia. Okay. All right. Thank you very much, Toastmaster Nadia. Please give her a big round of applause,
Thank
everyone.
you.
Okay. Thank you. Now we would like to ask for a volunteer from this side. Anyone would like to raise their hands and maybe look at me so you don't get chosen? Okay, if not, we had a lady, but we don't have a newcomer that's a guy. So maybe the lady in front, would you like to join me upstage? There we go. Please give her a big round of applause, everyone. Don't worry, it's not a test question. There we go. Let's step to the center over here. So please introduce yourself and what brought you here tonight.
Okay, hello. My name is Lindia.
Rindia.
Lindia.
Lindia, okay.
I'm come because I have a friend and she always posting that he already joined America and already joined this club first. And then I'm curious what happened, what are he is doing, and maybe she like learning something, but I don't know what it is. So I asked already asked her so many times. So can I join? Can I join? But this time I really can join.
Ooh, thank you so much for joining us today. Can I know who your friend is?
Wina.
Oh, Weena. But she
didn't come
is not
today.
here today.
Yeah.
It's okay. I think she usually comes, but I think she is out of town today. I think.
Yes.
All right. So please enjoy, and if anything, we will have a table topic session for guests later on, so you can try also. All right. Thank you very much. Please give her a big round of applause. Okay. Let me put it over here. All right, so without further ado, let me introduce to everyone what is Metropolitan Toastmaster Club. Next, please. So we are a non-profit educational organization. Our goals here is to build confidence, teach you public speaking, and also leadership skills. Over here, we want to train everyone here to get rid of the nervousness and try standing up here just to, not only make long speeches, but also try to beat your fear and try speaking up here in front of everyone. Now, other than that, we have 275,000 members spread all over the world, around 150 countries, and we have around 14,000 plus clubs all around the world. All right, next, please. Now, why do you have to join Toastmasters? Easy. This is an investment for yourselves. You can learn communication and public speaking. Not only that, that will result in your confidence and also your own personal growth. Not only that, we here have a mentorship program in which a mentor here, a buddy in this club, will help to guide you throughout your learning journey, so you're not alone. And of course, this is a positive, supportive community that welcomes everyone who wants to learn and have fun. So if you want to learn, if you want to grow, this is the perfect place for you. All right, now this is my favorite part. In METS, or Metropolitan Toastmaster Club, we have a slogan or jargon or yell, whatever you call it. So whenever I say, have fun, you guys say? There we go. All right, we have some new timers here, so I want to try that one more time. Okay, this time louder with power, stronger, okay? So, 1, 2, 3, have fun! There we go. Please give yourself a big round of applause, everyone. All right, next, please. Right, now, this is a little bit more technical. If you join as a Toastmaster members, then you can choose your pathway. What is a pathway? Think of it as a university major. What kind of skills that you want to get throughout your journey? We have 6 of these, but for example, if you would like to focus on polishing your humor skills, you can go and choose engaging humor. For me, for example, I would like to learn how to communicate in a leadership setting. I chose dynamic leadership, and so on and so forth. If you are interested in becoming a member, please do talk to me or talk to our Vice President of Education, and we'll be able to walk you through all of this in detail. All right, next, please. Now, who are the people running this club? Of course, I'm here not alone. I have my army, my soldiers with me. So I'm here as the president for this term. We also have Toastmaster Sylvie as our Vice President of Education, which is, I think she's still on the way. Toastmaster Wilson is in charge of our membership. So if you would like to join Toastmasters, you can go ahead and ask Toastmaster Wilson. We also have Toastmaster Yosakim here as our Vice President of Public Relations. So if you watch a lot of our Instagram and social media, he's the one in charge. All right, next, please. We also have Wina as our treasurer, Lisbeth as our secretary, and Olis as our surgeon at arms. Hi, Olis. There we go. Okay, next, please. And we also have Nadila helping with education, and Hans over there with the Squid Game uniform as our surgeon at arms as well. So basically, these are the people that will help you throughout this journey. If you have questions and you want to join, for example, our organization, feel free to ask us how to do so as well. All right, next, please. And that's it from me. So overall, I hope you all enjoy today's meeting. There's going to be a lot of spooky, haunting speeches. And of course, last but not least, I wish everyone here can have fun. There you go. Then I'll officially open this meeting. All right, thank you everyone. And I will hand this over to our lovely devil in disguise, AKA our Toastmaster of the meeting, Toastmaster Trisha. Give it up for her.
Good evening, goals and gals of today's Toastmasters Metropolitan meeting. I am going to be your host today, sent by the devil himself in this masquerade attire, as you can see. And I will say, honestly, this disguise definitely does a good job in keeping me away from all of the human gazes. But, of course, if you'd like to ask me for a dance, please do, but only if you dare. All right, so today's meeting is going to be a spooky, fun time, everyone. And of course, the word of the day is also spooky. So if you would like to use this word as much as you can in your speeches, for example, perhaps the house in the distance is very spooky, but curiosity killed the cat. And so we went inside anyway. So, of course, that is going to be our theme today. And I would love to see all of the amazing costumes. I see that we have Squid Game right there. We also have a witch in the bottom right here. I'd like you to give a raise of hands for all the people here who have already gave their best for the costumes. I think we have a thief as well here. I hope that you don't go stealing anything, or maybe stealing my heart away. Could be. All right. Okay. Well, I will not tally along any longer because we're going to have such a spooky, fun time, everyone. And of course, it's not going to be completed without the team that I will be calling upon today. Our general evaluator, Toastmaster Zafran, is going to come up on stage and give his team or perhaps minions maybe for today's meeting. And of course, he will be the one to introduce for all of us today. So, Toastmaster Zafran, the stage is yours.
Hello, everyone. My name is Toastmaster Zafran, and I'll be your general evaluator for today. You know, I was supposed to be this Japanese thug, but I ended up dressed like a bartender. Anyways, so as a general evaluator, I'll observe the entire meeting, how well kept to time we are, follow the agenda, and support each other. Later, I'll share feedback to help us grow. Now, in evaluating, I am not alone. I have my fellow friends over here, my fellow summons. I'll conjure them up. So please, for the grammarian, please introduce yourself.
Hi everyone. It's been ages since I'm on the stage. Feels like deja vu. But anyways, now I'm here as the grammarian, and for today, I will be paying close attention to your use of grammar. Don't worry, I will not be a strict grammar teacher or how do you call it, like a grammar Nazi. But of course, we're all here to learn. I'll also be noting down some beautiful quotes. So if you have nice quotes, whip them up and use them tonight. All right, I'll be back at the end of the session. But for now, I'll give it back to our bartender. No. All right, our GE. Thank you very much.
All right, for the next evaluator, I'll summon the Toastmaster Rafi as the and WOD counter.
Hi, good evening, everyone. It's been a while. It's been ages since I've been here. Thank you so much, Madam President, for inviting me. Um, as you can see, I will become your and word of the day counter. Um, have anyone have any of you ever heard about this role before? And word of the day counter? Not yet? Okay, good. All right. Have you ever heard about filler words before? All right. This is a question for the non-Toastmaster, right? If you ever heard about filler words, raise your hands. All right. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, good. Well, I'm sure for the Toastmaster in the room, you've heard and mentioned even several filler words. In Toastmaster, we take filler word very seriously because it could really make a difference in your speeches. The filler word that I meant was just like the words that I've been using for the past seconds. So if you ever mention and then also like and any other repetition words, we will count it as a filler words. This is really important for Toastmasters, especially in delivering speeches. We want to make sure that the speeches that you deliver is clear enough for the audience to be able to understand. So that's one. And then word of the day counter. Do you guys still remember what is the word of the day? Okay, good. So I will also count word of the day. If you've mentioned the word of the day in your speeches, I will definitely count it. And the other thing is also that I will note is quotes or beautiful phrases that you will mention in your speeches. So those are the things that I will note for today, and I will report back to you at the end of the session. I think that will be all from me. Thank you so much, everyone. I'll see you at the end of the session. Thank you. I think back to GE. Mr. Toastmaster Zafran, go ahead. Silakan.
All right, thank you, Toastmaster Rafi. Now I shall summon the, let's say, the executor of democracy for the ballot counter. Toastmaster Hanif, please come onto the stage.
Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and guests. My name is Toastmaster Hanif, and tonight I will be the ballot counter for this meeting. So, ballot counter has a role for counting. I mean counting and collecting and counting your vote for the speakers. We have 3+1 categories for tonight. There will be a best speaker, best prepared speaker, and then best table topic speaker, and also evaluator, best evaluator. And for these meetings, there will be a special for who wear the best costume. So I will say 3+1. The +1 is the best Halloween costume for tonight. Okay, for after each session, there will be a QR code. You can scan it and vote for the best speaker for each categories. And for the result, I will present to you in the end of the meeting. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Hanif. And now I shall summon the Keeper of Time, Toastmaster Hans. Please come onto the stage.
Hello, my name is Song Gi-hoon, and I won Squid Game back in 2020. So I'm filthy rich now. My name is Toastmaster Hans, and I will be your timer for tonight. So can Toastmaster Olis please go back? So we have a certain schedule in these Toastmasters meetings, and we'd like to keep to it. So I will be keeping track of the time with these slides that Toastmaster Olis is holding. So we have certain timings that we would like you to stick to. So prepared speeches means that it usually goes from 4 to 6 minutes. Table topics usually goes from 1 to 2 minutes, and evaluations usually last 2 to 3 minutes. And the different lights indicates the different timings. So green means you have to reach the minimum amount of time. Yellow means you've pretty much hit the right amount of time that you have up here. And red means you have to go off the stage, ideally very soon. Well, you won't be executed by a team of snipers if you go over time or under time, but you just won't be eligible to be voted in the favorite speakers and favorite evaluators session. So thank you.
All right, that will be all from my minions. And so I call forth our Toastmaster of the meeting. Please step onto the stage.
All right. Thank you, Toastmaster Zafran, for introducing all of your lovely, lovely minions. Well, I hope that we will be seeing them more soon by the end of the meeting. And I must thank you, the one that does justice for democracy, of course, has reminded us that there will also be the best Halloween costume for today's meeting, all right? So for those who have already showed up with the most fantastic, spooktastic, wonderful costumes, then you will have a chance to go up on stage and perhaps be summoned with the best prize of the night. All right. Now we are going to be moving on to our very first session. And of course, it's not going to be any less fun than what we're going to have in today's meeting. And that is prepared speakers. With our first speaker, Toastmaster Batari, who will be evaluated by our lovely witch right here. I will say, I think I've seen you a couple of times in this masquerade party, but I guess we'll have to dance later on after this speech, all right? Let us welcome our evaluator, Toastmaster Siska.
Thank you. So my name is Siska, and I will introduce our first speaker, Toastmaster V. This is going to be her first speech, and in her pathway, dynamic leadership, level 1, mastering fundamentals, project 1, icebreaker, and the objective is the purpose is the member to introduce themselves to the club and learn the basic structure of public speaking. And the duration would be 4 to 6 minutes. The title is Leaving My Blanket Behind. Toastmaster Batari, leaving my blanket behind, Toastmaster Batari. Please welcome.
When I was younger, I used to have a blanket that I really loved and I can't never leave behind. This blanket was blue, it had dinosaurs on it, and I could never sleep without it. Sometimes, when things get too loud, too bright, or sometimes too stressful, I would hide under this blanket. I would hide under this blanket and imagine things, and under this blanket, it was my safe space. It was cozy, it was comfortable, it was warm. But along the way, as I grew up, I learned that my blanket wasn't only keeping me warm. it was also keeping me comfortable. Maybe too comfortable. Good evening, Toastmasters. My name is Toastmaster Batari, and it's an honor to be your first prepared speaker for today, talking about blankets. Of course, I'm not gonna talk about blankets. I'm actually gonna be talking about things that we all have. The person, an object, maybe a place you go to when sometimes things gets too stressful. That, my friend, is your comfort zone. Now, if you were to ask little Batari what is her biggest fear, it would be public speaking. I know, ironic speaking right now on stage. But the idea of speaking in front of people, all eyes staring at me, the audience waiting for me to say something smart, something meaningful, it made my stomach rumble. It made my hands shake. But I decided to combat my fear. Well, to be exact, my mom forced me into a public speaking club. So I joined a public speaking club. Now, in this public speaking club, I didn't really know what to expect. I was scared. I didn't really want to crawl out of my blanket, but I went on anyways. Now, in this public speaking club, I learned not only how to speak, but also how to make friends. I came to enjoy doing table topics. I delivered many prepared speeches, and I enjoyed it. Somehow, I kept going to these meetings. But then, 2020, the pandemic hit. I think it definitely hit us all. The pandemic was actually my biggest excuse to hide under my blanket again. I stopped joining my public speaking club. It all turned online, and I skipped some of the meetings. First, it was one meeting, then it became two, then it became three, and I stopped joining for about 2 years. I hid under this blanket for about 2 years. I haven't speak or delivered a prepared speech at all in front of an audience since 2023. Now, here I am again, in front of a stage, looking at every single one of you, delivering a speech. When I was hiding under my blanket, I was scrolling through Instagram when I stumbled upon to at America's Instagram, looking at a Toastmasters Club poster. And something inside me said, no, you're not ready for this. You can't do this again. But then another side of me said that, no, I think it's time to crawl out of my blanket again. It is time to leave my blanket behind. And so I decided to join Metropolitan's Toastmaster Club. First, I was just sitting in the corner over there with Trisha and Nico, as always. I joined 2 meetings as a guest, and then suddenly I delivered a table topics. And as time went on, so quickly, I became a member. And now I'm here, delivering my first ever speech at Metropolitan's Toastmaster Club. With that, with my whole life hiding under a blanket, I learned that maybe that blanket, that item, that phone, that person, that place that you've been hiding in is a place where you go to when you're scared. And it's okay to love it. It's okay to feel comfortable in it, because we all have that. But sometimes you need to realize that outside of the blanket, that's where all the magic happens. And maybe when you leave that blanket behind, you fold it up and decided to put it away, maybe that's the time you learn to grow. And with that, thank you so much for listening. Back to the Toastmaster of today.
Well, darling, lucky for you. The Toastmaster today is a devil, and I cannot help but express just how proud I was to see you on stage. A little background history: the public speaking meeting that Batari mentioned is one that I also used to go to, and she was the immediate past president of that club as well, as a matter of fact. So. If you'd like to ask all about it, you can come to her. But yes, that was a wonderful speech, getting outside of your blanket or maybe your comfort zone as well. And I can definitely feel that way as well. Well, I guess if you do want to really come out of your comfort zone, you should step up here and have a little dance with me, since this is a masquerade party for all the girls and gals of today's meeting. All right? We shall now move on to our next speaker, and of course, oh, I do know this guy. He definitely charmed us all in there was a tabletop picnic event, and I will say that he really surprised me by doing a plank for his speech back then. So let's see what kind of surprises he's going to have today, but I will not be the one. The devil's not going to be the one to introduce. It is going to be Toastmaster Nabila as our evaluator today. So, Toastmaster Nabila, please come to the stage.
Thank you so much, Madam Toastmaster of the meeting. So, good evening, everyone. Okay, let me say, have fun. Have fun. Okay, that's good. So today, my name is Nabila, and today I will be the evaluator of Toastmaster Move It. Toastmaster Move It is our new member of Metropolitan Toastmaster Club. So he is going to take his first speech in Toastmaster, which is icebreaker speech. So if you don't know what is icebreaker, icebreaker is the speech that the purpose is for the new member to introduce himself to the club and learn the basic structure of public speech. And the duration will be 4 until 6 minutes. So Toastmaster Move It will be taking his pathway persuasive influence. And without further ado, I will call upon Toastmaster Move It, suffering from success, Toastmaster Move It.
Good evening, everyone. This is not about Squid Game. Sorry if I disappoint you. But I have 2 questions for you this night. Oops, sorry. So, who wants to be successful? Raise your hands. Oh, no. Everyone wants to be successful. That should be obvious. Now, who wants to be in a suffering, spooky conditions? Raise your hand. Oh, are you sure about that? Oh, okay, okay. Don't worry, don't worry. So, I have a story about suffering from success. Because I didn't know that we can be suffer and successful at the same time. When I was in campus, I had an assignment from my professor. There was a machine that we can experiment with it, and then we need to bring a report after we experiment with the machine. So my professor asks, okay, students, this is the machine. Do any experiment with it. Oh, as a silly student, I was a silly student, and I was asking silly questions. Professor, can I destroy it? And then the professor says, if you can. Whoa, hold on a second, professor. What do you mean by if you can? There were a lot of protections and preventions in the machine, and you shouldn't be able to destroy it. Whoa, that's a challenge for me. And you know what? 3 days later, I broke the machine. And I felt very successful at the time because I successfully have the challenge with my report of the challenge. But at the same time, I felt very suffering because my hands were trembling, my hands were sweating. Why? Because there were 300 students experimenting with the machine, and now they cannot experiment with the machine and they cannot write the report at all. And that was suffering experience for me. And at that time, I was also learning how to resolve conflict, how to give influence to my professor, because it is, you know, it is very spooky. It was very spooky experience. Imagine a lot of students cannot do the report. And then the next week, my professor called me. Move it. Came to my room. Oh, that was very spooky. And then and then I was really afraid I will be dropped out because I was destroying faculty assets. It was really spooky experience. And then I came to professor room. Professor, this is my report, but please don't drop me out, please. And then, you know what? That was my first time how to give influence, and the first time how I resolve conflict. And you know what? As a student, I know nothing about conflict resolution and knows nothing about whatever that requires influence. I was a student, a silly student to be exact. And then my professor said, "Don't worry about that. Thanks to you, we now know the vulnerability in the machine, and we have successfully prevented that. So don't worry, you will not be dropped out." Oh, it's relieving me. And then, you know what? 1 year later, I become professor assistant. Yeah, you can clap hands. You can clap hands. Yeah, and that was the first time I learned how to influence people, how to resolve conflict, and I didn't know that we can. Although it was happy ending, but I didn't know we can suffering from success. I'm Mufid Afif. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much, Toastmaster Mufid, for the very inspiring story. Wow, suffering for success. But this is literally suffering. You really had to work your way through that, didn't you? All right, so we have already reached the end of our prepared speech session. And now I would like to ask for the spooky timers report. I think we're going to be overusing this word a little much. Right. Is everyone on the speakers list qualified for tonight? All right, both are eligible. Everyone give a round of applause, of course. Come on, I want to see these spooky applauses. Okay, right. So you can all vote for the best prepared speech right here on the screen, and it will be counted by our ballots. But of course, we are not going to end the masquerade party just yet because we will also be having a spooky session with table topics. And of course, the ones here who are new, who are first timers of today's meeting, this is your chance to come up on stage and see if you'd like to do a little tango as well. All right? Okay, so I am not a very organized devil. I forgot to actually check the rundown. Who is the table topic master today? There, okay. Oh my God, right. The skeleton is already a good indicator for that. Okay, Toastmaster Alice, please come up to the stage for our table topic session.
Have fun! Have fun! Good evening, everyone. My name is Hollis, and today I'll be your table topic master. So, what is table topic? Table topic is, anyone knows? All right. Table topic, yeah. In promise speech. So later on, especially for the guests, this one is the most interesting session. Why? Because not only the member of Toastmaster, but also every single one here could join here in this not spooky stage, but also enjoyable stage and prove it later. And this table topic, it will be 1 to 2 minutes. So every single one here, I will give you in prompt, and later please speak up around 1 to 2 minutes. And what is the goal of this table topic? It is absolutely improve communication skill with a clear and short response. And without further ado, I will ask one of the volunteers to contribute to try give a table topic. Please raise your hand who want to convert for the first time. All right, please convert Toastmaster. Who is your name? Okay, Toastmaster is okay. Give a round of applause. Toastmaster is okay.
Assalamualaikum.
Well, Toastmaster is okay. So there are 5 spooky pictures here. Okay. Which one will you choose?
I'm choosing, okay? Yes, pocong deh.
All right. Well, Toastmaster is okay. Choose pocong, okay? And okay, wait a minute.
Hold on.
All right, pocong. The question is, please, could you help me to read this one? Okay. If you were a ghost for one day, whose house would you haunt and what would you do? Just imagine that you are a ghost today. Okay, are you ready? 1 to 2 minutes. If you are ready, just directly speak up. Okay, thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. If I were a ghost, mashallah, who will I hunt? If I'm being honest with you guys, if I have to hunt somebody, I will hunt my sister. Because here's the thing that I always said to my sister. One day when I die, you will remember me. If you don't remember me, I will hunt you. I don't want to die right now. Of course, I don't want to die right now. But there's a really good thing about, there's a really good philosophy when you think about this kind of thing. Because if, let's say, for example, you want to hunt someone that is really close to you, that means you are really attached to them. You are really attached to them in a way that if, let's say, for example, you probably don't have a lot of time in this world, you are trying your best, trying to have that special moment with someone that you don't have a lot of relationship to, that's good. Because one day, all of us will be in heaven or hell, I don't know. And some of us will definitely ask ourselves, if we died, what kind of things that they want to be remembered by? Let's say, for example, my sister. If I died, my sister will remember me as a very annoying big brother. Maybe you guys gonna remember me as the Habib who looks like a terrorist. But I don't know. But at the end of the day, let me close you guys with this particular quote. Knock, knock. You. Yoo-hoo! That's all from me. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Toastmasters. Okay, but I think if you are a ghost, nobody will scare of you, Toastmasters, because you are a little bit funny. And for the next, who want to convert? All right, let me take it, and it's absolutely you are the unique costume. Could you convert it? Because I love your costume. And give applause to Toastmaster Shirley, everyone. Wow.
Yeah, I can raise my hand.
Okay. Well, Toastmaster Shirley, please choose one of them. Which one?
Go for pocong.
No, you
already,
cannot.
yeah.
Yeah, already chosen.
Zombie then.
Zombie. All right. Zombie. Okay, the question is, if your grandma joined TikTok for Halloween, what kind of video would she post? Just imagine. I'm sure it will not happen.
Okay.
1 to 2 minutes, Toastmaster Shirley.
Okay. To be honest, I'm not quite prepared. I'm more prepared for the costume tonight. So, but I will give my best shot. So, if I'm a grandma, join TikTok for Halloween. What kind of video would I post? Probably, it's been a while. I checked my TikTok, probably during the COVID, but what there? Probably I'll post something like selling things online. Yeah, probably yeah. Getting to earn some money, extra money, and then yeah, I'll probably like doing like a endorse for like some beauty hall or what? Yeah, is it already? Oh no, okay. And then what kind of videos? Not sure. Probably you can help. What kind of videos that currently? Uh, okay. Friends. Dance trend. Even though, yeah, like this one. Yeah, I noticed several gesture. Yeah, and then yeah, yeah, I'll do everything to fill in my grandma time with more productive thing, and then gain some followers. Yeah. No, not yet. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm already in spooky time now. Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
All right, give applause everyone to Toastmaster Shirley. Thank you. I know that this quite unique and so difficult to imagine, especially for the grandmother. Yeah, but thank you so much. All right, for the next, we still have time over there already done. So now this is probably the one who is in the corner. Please come over and give a round of applause, everyone. Hello, what's your name?
Hi, my name is Tony.
My name, okay, Tony. Toastmaster Tony?
Yes. My full name is Ahmad Sultani. My my friends in college call me Ahmad. My friends in office call me Sultani. My family call me Tony. So you can call me any from these three as long as you mean is me.
Okay, I'm quite confused about it.
Just call me Tony.
Okay.
Just call me Tony.
Toastmaster Tony. Okay. Well, Toastmaster Tony. Okay, we have a limited time, so that's why. Please choose one of them. Which one?
I choose the grave.
Okay, choose the grave. Wow, that's so spooky. All right. Imagine your phone suddenly rings at the midnight, and the caller says, I'm watching you. What would you replay?
Okay, so
All right, 1 to 2 minutes. Time is
okay,
yours.
so I imagine that I'm sleeping in my room, and then suddenly my phone rings, and the tone will be the soundtrack from the La La Land. So that is my ringtone actually. So and then when I answer, the caller said, "I'm watching you." My first reply will be, "You pervert." So that will be my first reply, my instant reply. But then after that, I will go up, raise from my bed, and then make sure that the door is not locked, so I can chase the caller. And then I will maybe grab some tools from my warehouse and pick up my shoes, and then I will chase the caller. So I will make sure that I find him, and then make sure that he is really watching me. So it's kind of a spooky imagination, but well, it's imagination anyway, right? So I'm free to get as spooky as I can be. So that will be my, I think that will be my wish list if I get the chance to do that. So thank you. I'm Tony.
Oh, wow. Give a round of applause to Master Tony. So he's not afraid of somebody called at the middle of the night. So do we still have a time? Do we have time? All right. Okay. Okay. Could you cover with the one who wear glasses? Yes. After. All right. What's your name?
Or you can call me Kai.
Kai. All right. Kai. We still have two pictures. Which one will you choose? Will you pick up?
Vampire. Sorry. Is right? Have to stop, right? If
Yes. Yes.
Oh.
Yes. All right. Which one?
Vampire.
Okay. Vampire. All right. The question is: have you ever experienced something mysterious or spooky in real life? What happened? Are you ready?
I think so.
All right, 1 to 2 minute time is yours.
So, hi, I'm Kai. I've experienced something mysterious, which is it was already 12 o'clock a.m. After I finished studying in the library, I felt that somehow someone followed me. And I tried to calm myself down because I was alone at that time. But the more I come closer to my home, the more I felt that someone kind of running to me. And then when I looked back, he was there. He was there and asked me, "Can I get some money from you?" And I was alone, dark, on the street, and thinking, God, will today be my last day? Because it was really spooky. And he didn't look well. He looked like he kind of maybe using some drugs. And I said, like, I have. Can I get it? Oh, I have €5. I live in Germany, by the way. And I gave it. And then, can you give me more? And then closer, closer to me. And I hold my tears at that time, trying to be really cool because, again, I was alone in the dark, 12 a.m. And I said, yes, but you know, I also only have €5 if you want. You can have all of it. I'm just having a really tired day today. And thanks God, he accept. Thanks God, he accept, and I was like, okay, do you really do not have more to give to me? And the hand was here, and I was thinking like, will he take away something to, what is it called? Okay, but anyway, I survived, and you see me now, and I'm okay.
All right, give a round of applause. Soon to be Toastmaster Kai. And we still have one more. No more. We have no time. Unfortunately, actually, we still have one question, one picture, but we have to realize we have a limit time, so that's why those are table topic master. And give a round of applause for those who come on the stage, everyone. All right, and time report. Everyone is eligible. And again, give a round of applause to everyone. And well, everyone, thank you so much. And I'm really happy to welcome all of the guests, all of table topic to cover, but you are really awesome. And after that, I will give it back to this master of the meeting after that, but please scan it farewell, everyone. All right, thank you, everyone, and back to you, Toastmaster of the meeting.
All right, thank you very much, Toastmaster Ollies, for the spooky, fun session of table topics here. I think we've got quite the army of undead here, especially the ones that came up on stage with wonderful costumes as well. But of course, we are now going to be crawling back into the evaluator session. So, of course, the speakers that we have seen today who have already poured their hearts into their speeches will also be evaluated by our wonderful Toastmasters today. And it will be welcomed by Toastmaster Zafran, who will call upon his minions once again. Please, Toastmaster Zafran, the stage is yours.
Okay, thank you, Trisha. So I will give my evaluation for today. First of all, I want to congratulate Toastmaster Batari and Toastmaster Mufit for their first ever icebreaker speech. Please give a round of applause for them both. I really like your speech, Toastmaster Mufit, about success, because sometimes success comes from suffering, and suffering, pain, yields success. And I also like Toastmasters Batari's speech about leaving our comfort zone. Additionally, for the table topics, Toastmaster Shauki delivered a wonderful speech about the remembrance of this one thing that is certain in this world, which is death. And soon to be Toastmaster Kai retold her story about a spooky mugging experience in Deutschland. And so, I will call upon the first evaluator, Toastmaster Siska, about Toastmaster Batari's speech.
Thank you, Toastmaster Zafran. Okay, now I will evaluate our lovely speaker, Toastmaster B. I really like your story and really enjoy your storytelling. You introduced with the stuff that you love since you were young, and you use that blanket as an analogy for you to as comfort zone. and that keeps you warm and let you hide sometimes, but you eventually decided to come out of it. I really like that you also have a vocal variety when you are speaking, but I do have a little suggestion for your improvement. I would say that probably you can use a little bit of your body language. For example, when you mention crawl out of the blanket, probably you can crawl out of the blanket. Or and also, uh, you can use a little pace, so it is not too quick sometimes. So people will pay attention to your story more. And also, I have a challenge for you to play more, maybe for your next speech, to play more with vocal variety and also your body language because you have a whole stage here. And also I really love this your statement to leave your blanket so you can grow. And so congratulations, Toastmaster with me, and see you on your next speech.
Thank you, Toastmaster Siska, which is a wizard. And for our second evaluator, which is Toastmaster Nabila, please come forth to deliver your evaluation.
Thank you so much, GE. So who wants to be a successful person? Please raise your hand if you want. Wow. I also want to be a successful person. So thank you, Toastmaster Mufid, for sharing with us today. And I really love your speech. Congratulations for completing your speech. I love two things from your speech. First, you open your speech with a question. That is a very good thing because when you ask a question to the audience, you grab their attention so that they want to listen more to your speech. So that's one point for you. And second, I really love your content. You use your story, your experiences from when you were an assistant professor, right? And then you told us about how spooky it was when your professor called you. And I really love that. So when you tell a story to people, to the audience, they want to be more engaged with your speech. So that's another point for your speech. Please give a round of applause to Toastmaster Mufid, everyone. And as I listen to your speech, I noticed they might be two things that you may want to work on your next speech. First is the content, because in your speech you use your story, your experience, and I can tell that it was very spooky situation in that moment with your professor. But I think you may want to deep dive to how you react to that situation and how you can handle that situation so that people can get an advice or a tips that maybe they can use in their future. And the second one is, wait a second. The second one is the closing. Because you use a question in your introduction, in your speech, so that in the closing, you can leave something more impactful to the audience. You can use quotes or summary from your speech, or also you can give a call to action, so that after the audience listen to your speech, they can get, okay, that's the point that I can try maybe in the future. So that's all from me. Toastmaster Mufid, once again, congratulations for completing your icebreaker speech, the first speech in Toastmaster journey, and I challenge you to work on your content, and then your closing. That's all from me. So back to the GE.
Okay, thank you, Kak Toastmaster Nabila. So I will call upon forth the keeper of time. Are both eligible to be voted? Only Toastmaster Nabila is eligible. Okay. All right. Okay. Please. Uh, okay, so there's no voting session, unfortunately. So I will give my team's report, my minions report. So please, Kak Niki, as a grammarian, please ascend to the stage.
Minion Nikki. So not Kak Nikki. All right, so just to elaborate a little bit, there was no voting session for evaluators because unfortunately our lovely witch Toastmaster Siska was a bit over time, but no worries, you can try again later, okay? All right, so I am here as your grammarian witch. There's no Nazi whatever. Grammarian witch it is. So today, generally, I didn't find a lot of mistakes. Well, not mistakes, we say point of improvement. But one thing that I want everyone to pay attention to, especially during storytelling, is the use of past and present tense. Sometimes when we are kind of nervous, we kind of jumble up the tenses in our head. But try to remember that when you're storytelling something in the past, which tense do you use? Past tense, yeah? So instead of saying, for example, yeah, my boss tells me, my boss told me, something like that. So it's pretty simple, but trust me, a lot of people, once they're here, they kind of forget, right? So I won't name names, but keep in mind next time when you're doing a storytelling, try to think of past tense as your mantra. Okay? So overall, that is the grammar lesson that I would like to point out today. Now, I would like to highlight a couple of beautiful quotes from our speakers. I'm very sorry I cannot really multitask and note everything down. But I really like from our Toastmaster B, where is she? Thank you for leaving. Well, she said, I need to leave my blanket behind and join Toastmasters. Thank you so much for that lovely quote. And Toastmaster Mufid, suffering. That's it. No, I really like how you really highlight that suffering can go hand in hand with success. So I would say maybe Toastmaster Nabila wanted to say no pain, no gain, but that's one thing we can remember. Yeah, suffering can go hand in hand with success. And I think that would be all. Sorry, that was pretty short. I promise to note it more down next time. But of course, everyone here did a great job. Thank you so much for trying the speeches. Thank you so much for the table topic. And I'll give it back to our GE tonight.
Okay, thank you, Minion Kaniki, for the grammarian report. So I shall summon forth the NWOD counter for today. Please ascend to the stage.
All right, guys. Good evening, everyone. I'll keep it short, and I'll start with Toastmaster Batari, the prepared speaker, the first prepared speaker. Where's Toastmaster Batari? All right. So your record was spotless. You didn't mention any filler words. You didn't mention any repeats, and you didn't mention any word of the day as well. Uh, so yeah, well, nobody's perfect. Yes. For the first speech, it was amazing. So congratulations again. And you said that your mother told you to join Toastmasters, so was I. So here we are. Uh, the reason I joined Toastmasters was also because of my mother. So yeah, here we are. And then Toastmaster Mufid, the second prepared speech. Where is he? Okay. You didn't mention any filler words. You mentioned two repeats words. You mentioned three word of the day. So that was a good one. And I didn't hear any beautiful phrases. So yeah, overall that was good. All And then Toastmaster Shoki, I believe. Okay, over here, your record was also spotless. You didn't mention any filler word, no repeat, but no words of the day as well. So yeah. And then I believe it's soon to be Toastmaster Shelly. Where is she? Ah, this one. You mentioned already toast. Okay, good, good. Uh, Not soon. Okay, sorry. Yep. You mentioned three filler words. And then you didn't mention any repeats, no words of the day, and I didn't hear any beautiful phrases. But overall, that was good. That was a good speech. And then the next one would be soon to be Toastmaster Tony. Where is he? All right. So you mentioned a lot of filler words. I count 8. So my tips to you, if you want to deliver something, a message, and you are confused with what kind of message that you want to deliver, just take a breath. Take a pause. Take a pause for like 1 or 2 seconds, then try to deliver your message again. So yeah. No repeats, no word of the day, and I didn't hear any beautiful phrases. So again, overall, I believe that was your first table topic speech. So it was good. It was good. And then soon to be Toastmaster Kai, I believe. You mentioned your record was also spotless, and you mentioned one word of the day. So congratulations. And then Toastmaster Siska, or soon to be Toastmaster Siska. Where is he? Okay. Okay. Are you a Toastmaster or? Okay, good. Uh, one filler words, no repeats, no words of the day. I didn't hear any beautiful phrases as well. So yeah, I expect more from you next time. So yeah. Um, and then Toastmaster Nabila. Honestly, I also expect more from you. You didn't mention any filler words, but you mentioned a lot of repeats. I count like 4. So yeah, no word of the day and no beautiful phrases. But overall, it was a good evaluation. So thank you so much. I think that would be all. That would be my report for today. And I hope you don't get mad at me. But that was the real Toastmaster. This is what we do to evaluate our members. So congratulations, everyone, for delivering your speeches. I hope you come back again and deliver more speeches in Toastmaster. Go back to General Evaluator Toastmaster Zafran. Give him a round of applause.
All right. Now it is time for the democracy section. Please, Toastmaster Hanif, ascend upon the stage.
Okay, good evening, guys. I will announce the best speakers, the best table topics, and the best evaluator. Check. Okay. Okay. First thing first, I would like to invite if you wear a Halloween costume, please come up to the stage. Come on. Yep. Come on, Gus, come to the stage. Vale, Vale Parking, please come up to the stage. Okay. Oh, si Buman. Okay. Okay. So there will be a special present for the best costume. You can claim it later after the meeting has ended. Okay. So guys, we will vote for the best costume. Yeah. I will get you. So if you, what is your name? Okay, if you want to vote Arina, soon to be Toastmaster Arina, please. Oh, you already Toastmaster? I'm sorry. Oh, no. Okay, if you want to vote soon to be Toastmaster Arina, please clap your hand. 1, 2. Okay. Next one is Toastmaster Amanda. Okay. If you want to vote Toastmaster Amanda as a best costume for this meeting, please clap your hand. Okay. And then next, you you are Toastmaster Katrina. Okay. If you want to vote Toastmaster Katrina for the best costume in this meeting, please clap your hands. Okay, I think that's enough. And then, sorry. Toastmaster Shirley, if you want to vote her for the best costume, please clap your hand. Okay. Okay, for Toastmaster Hans, if you want to vote the player number 456, please clap your hands. Okay, for number 304, please clap your hands. Okay, for the, what is this called? Witch with, oh, we have 2 witch, right? Okay. Okay, are you Toastmaster Siska? Okay, if you want to vote her, please clap your hand. Okay. Okay. Tukang parkir. Wow.
Korban politik.
Okay, if you want to vote him, please clap your hand. And then, okay, the narcos. Oh, okay, the drug courier. He said that, not me. Okay. Okay. Okay, if you want to vote, if you want to vote him, please clap your hands. Oh, okay. Okay, you. What is your custom? Is it? Okay, you look like angel from Jahannam. You know. I'm just kidding. Okay. Okay, if you want to vote for her, okay, please clap your hands. Okay, Gus. Hello, Gus. Okay. Okay, sit down. I'm sorry.
I'm the deliverer and he is the boss.
Oh. Okay. I think you can we vote him? Okay. Please clap your hands if you want to vote him. Okay, I think I need help from Toastmaster Nikki. No? You don't want to help me? Okay. Based on my observation, so the first would be Toastmaster Shirley. Yep. We got so many claps tonight. So, okay, need 3. The second one, wait. Okay, Toastmaster Siska as a black hat witch. Okay. And the third one is the drug dealer or the angel? Angel. Okay. Purple witch. No. We vote from the total of the claps. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I think you are the third position for the best costume. Okay. Okay. So Toastmaster Shirley, Toastmaster Siska, and Toastmaster Angel, can we take a picture? Sorry. No. I'm sorry. Okay. Toastmaster Trisha, okay. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. But at least you try your best for wearing a costume tonight. Okay. But before you leave the stage, I will take a picture with you guys. Okay. Not only me. Okay. Okay. Where's the cameraman? I'm in the middle or? Okay. Okay. Uh, for the best of three, can we take a picture special for them? No. Okay. Okay. And the next is for the best speakers, best table topics, and the best evaluator. For the best speakers for this meeting is Toastmaster. Wait, sorry. Yeah. I will announce the prepared speech. Okay, chill out. For the best speakers, best prepared speakers for tonight's meeting would be Toastmaster Betari. Please come up to the stage. Um, Congratulations. Okay, here's the. Okay, can you? We will take a picture.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. 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 Next one is for the best table topics. For the best table topics, speakers for this meeting would be soon to be Toastmaster Kai. Please come up to the stage. Congratulations. Okay, this is your certificate, and please take a picture with me.
Thank you.
Okay, and the last one is the best evaluator. There's only one for this, so Toastmaster Nabila, please come up to the stage. Eh.
Auto win.
Auto win.
Thank you. Oh, GE. Kok ada GE tiba-tiba di sini?
Okay, guys. Congratulations for the best speakers, best table topics, and the best evaluator, and also the best costume. Okay, I will give the microphone back to our Madam President, Toastmaster Nikki.
All right, thank you very much, Toastmaster Hanif, for how to say, for announcing our winners. And thank you very much, Toastmaster Zafran, for being our general evaluator. All right, did you guys have fun? Go Very nice. But a simple yes would do. I hope that you all have fun today. And I also genuinely hope that you all learn from our amazing, amazing speakers for tonight. Please remember, tonight we're not only a spooky meeting, we're here to have fun, but we're also here to learn. So I hope you did that. All right, just a couple of things before we close, because we're quite running out of time. First of all, I would like to welcome to our club our new members. Could I please have them stand up? Our new members from Cousins and also Toastmaster Bertari. Well, we have Toastmaster Tony, Toastmaster Bertari, Toastmaster Alexander, Alifa, and Toastmaster Nadia. Welcome to the club, and I hope you can enjoy. We will do an inauguration and briefing for you guys later on, so please stay tuned. All right, thank you very much. You can have a seat. All right, next, please. All right, so these are a little bit of announcements. If you like today's meeting and if you want to know more about our next one, don't forget to follow our Instagram at mets.toastmaster. We post our publications and also meeting announcements as well. Be sure to check that out. Next, please. Don't forget to also follow at America. They also have a lot of very fun events and it's also free to join, so please check them out. Okay, next, please. Right, so if you're interested in joining us as a member or joining our next meetings, don't forget to hit up our Vice President of Membership, Toastmaster Wilson. But since he's not here today, you can ask me or Toastmaster Sylvie. Hi, Toastmaster Sylvie over there. She is our Vice President of Education. If you would like to join, please ask us both. Or you can scan the QR code over there to talk to us via WhatsApp. Or you can just scan our link tree over here to find out more about our club. And next, please. All right, so that should be it. Now, if you want to join our next meeting, that would be in 2 more weeks. We're going to have it on the 11th of November. And we are also themed. Next theme would be National Heroes Day, the heroes of our life. All right, so with that, I think I can officially close this meeting tonight. Okay, thank you very much, everyone. I hope you enjoy the meeting, and I will give it back to our lovely e-guide tonight.
Thank you very much, Nikita. What a night. Can we give another big round of applause for all speakers, evaluators, and also role takers today for doing such a spectacular job today. And speaking about spectacular, I would like to invite you all to come to Spectacular Halloween Week only at America. So we will be having lots of activities throughout the week. You can also join our mini golf. You can try our screaming contest and also many more. And you can also eligible to be joining our lucky draw. So don't miss out. You can scan the QR code in the screen immediately and sign up. All right, earlier in this event, we asked you a trivia question, and the question was, which Halloween parade held in New York City is the largest in the United States? And the correct answer to that is C, the Village Halloween Parade. Shout out to today's lucky one at Julian87_ from Instagram for answering correctly. Thank you so much, our audience, and also fellow Toastmasters for your participation today. Stay tuned to our upcoming events by visiting our website at www.atamerica.org.id. You can also follow us on our Instagram, X, Facebook, and also YouTube channel at AT America. With that, thank you so much again, everyone, for joining us today. My name is Hasna, and see you on the next At America event. Bye-bye, everybody.